Hey everybody, you're watching 3LW TV, and this is Ray Cunningham.
Welcome to 3LW TV. I'm Lonell Williams, back out in not so sunny Southern California. Today's guest is the one and only Ray Cunningham. Many of you remember Ray from the third season of BET's College Hill. He's currently got a wonderful blog spot out, Ray's Blue Juice.
Yes.
And then the magazine that he's working for. So he's going to talk tell us a little bit about some of these and some of the other exciting projects that he's got going on. So, first of all, I just want to say welcome and thank you for hanging out today.
Yes, it's not. I'm so sorry that it's not that sunny because like earlier this week it was like in the 80s. Like I had the air conditioner on.
So I come back from.
It just rained. It's been raining 2 days.
How long have you been in LA?
This June will actually be my 3rd year living out here, so I love it.
You do love it. Now, do you find that since you've been on television and you've had exposure, nationwide exposure, that it's more difficult to make friends?
Honestly, I think it's easier to meet people because when in my situation with being on College Hill and doing that type of reality show where you're not a nickname, you're just yourself, they can identify with your character or your personality. So if they like your personality on TV, they see you in the club at the bar, like, oh, he drinks like me, so let's go up there and talk with him, or let's go see him, or people just stop and tap and like, oh, hey, I saw you, and so I would say in LA it's been easier.
You have a quote on your Facebook page where you say, I was born to plot, plan, and pursue.
Yes.
How
True Aries.
So specifically, how are you applying that quote to your life in 2009?
Man, when I came out to LA, it wasn't for my career. I actually had an internship with BET after the show aired, after I graduated. And I was thinking, oh, I don't want to get into entertainment. I just want to do PR and live a normal life. But I realized, as I was going to these prides and speaking to these people, and then the feedback I was getting in my MySpace inbox, I was like, you need to do this, you need to do that. Because, a lot of people don't know what I can do. I used to draw. I'm good with PR. Like, that's my passion is PR. I love PR. So I was like, you know what, I didn't plot, but I wrote a list out of people that I wanted to meet. And I met them.
Like who?
I met Jazz Mechanic, I've met Keith Boykin, I've met Herndon Davis, I've met Karamo Brown, who was like my idol when I was in school, because when Real World was on, I was in college at the time. So he was one of the first people that I met, and I was really honored to meet him. Just a lot of people that I met, and I didn't plot to meet them, but I wrote down on a piece of paper, premeditated, these are people that I'm going to meet. And then I planned when I met them that I was going to network with them, get to know them, and let them teach me what it is that I need to know so that I can stay relevant and not have to fight to, do anything that's negative or scandalous to try to stay relevant. Because, a lot of people do things like sex tapes and gossip rumors to stay relevant. I'd rather stay relevant for just being out there talking and speaking to people and doing things in a positive way.
So no sex tapes?
No sex tapes for me. None published or released.
Do you find that the people are like you expected them to be, or like you thought they'd be? Are they open?
You know what? A lot of times people are open to meet you because they a lot of times, like I'm telling you, it's a small gay community. Everybody knows who does what. And I would say that when I first met Jack, when I was going to meet Jazz Mechanic, I just thought she was going to be like this big powerhouse lesbian, like, oh, but she's really nice. She's one of the she's like a runaway girl. She's really cool. She was really laid back. Karan was really sweet. On TV, he seemed really aggressive to me on Real World. So when I met him, he was like, oh, hi, I know exactly who you are. And he was real touchy-feely, real nice. I was like, I just did not expect that.
You mentioned that you were speaking around the country. What do you speak about, and what is your passion and purpose?
Wow. I actually started out with the Wrap It Up campaign, talking about HIV/AIDS awareness for the Black community and the minorities and the statistics. And, I did that at the Dallas Pride and DC Pride. And then some people from LA Pride, Chicago Pride, just different prides at those prides that saw me speaking. And, usually when you go to prides, the forums usually aren't packed. People go to the party, but not the actual forums. But I guess because at the time I was the younger member there that was on the bill to speak, younger people could identify with something versus someone that's 55 years old and lived through it all versus someone like me who's only 24 and is, starting my life going on now. So now I talk about everything from HBCU awareness to just self-awareness, different people about coming out issues or just ways to come out, and just be yourself, you know, because everybody's like, either you have to be out or closeted. There is an in-between.
So what is that in-between?
The in-between is called conservative. I call it conservative, meaning you can be who you are. Let's say you and I were best friends and we're home, we kiki in and, oh girl, this, that. But when you go to work at your network office or your office where you work, you have a suit and tie and desk on, no one, your secretary doesn't need to know that your best friends are gay. Or she doesn't need to know that you like men or that you're at the club every Wednesday night at Metro. I mean, like if they see you out, it's, hey, how you doing? But you don't have to announce everything.
So if you don't announce it, are you really being your authentic self in the workplace?
Well, not necessarily. You are being, but you aren't being. But it's basically, I think, as my dad told me when I came out, and we had this long talk.
That sounds like it was
very long talk. I'm talking about a talk from the day the show premiered to when I moved out here. But my father said the main thing is that you don't want your lifestyle to become who you are. You don't want to overtake who you are and what you're capable of doing. So he said that some people, you know, some things are better to be left to the imagination. He said, yes, people can know that you are that from your mannerisms or things you say or your associate or your clientele or just things you do or wear or things you support. But they don't necessarily, you don't have to stamp it and say, yes, I'm gay, yes, I'm a bottom, yes, I'm a top, yes, I freaky deaky do this and all that. Like, some things are just better left unsaid. The fact that you're just gay is just a part of you. It's not exactly totally who you are.
Wow, imagine that.
Because some people let their lifestyle run them and dictate what they're able to do, and I don't live like that.
So you said you told your dad when the show premiered. Did you really wait until, or he didn't know when you were cast?
You know what? Growing up, my family always knew, and I think it was like a thing. You know, the black family in the South is like, you know, but it's like, well, I'm not gonna say nothing until you say something, or well, we know, and ain't no need to talk about it. But you know, when you're on a reality show, and I was new, you know, when you're talking, everything you can say, you're held accountable for. So whether you're just speaking out the top of your head or just venting one day, you said it, it's theirs, and they own it. And it came, and I didn't know it was going to be in the first episode. So when we're sitting there watching it, and it came on the TV, and it was like, oh, I'm Ray. They edited it. It came out saying, I'm Ray, and I'm gay, and I'm from Richmond. That was not how the conversation went. But DT, that's how it came out. So it was a shock for my father, not that I was gay, but more so it came out on television like that. And he felt that I was exploited in that nature. He was more so frustrated towards the network for it going on like that. But he did like how they portrayed my character on the show, which they did show me in class, actively, and I did graduate. So yeah, it was a shock. The phone calls that night.
Do tell.
But we're past that now. I can say that my family, we're totally past that. It just was more so the shock of, did you just say that on television?
Right.
Did you just say that? No, but you know, we're totally past that. And I think it actually brought my father and I actually become very close. We were close before, but we're like totally close now. Like I can call my dad and say, Daddy, I met this dude, he's nothing but shit. He'll tell me, you know, what you give off is what you get.
So how has the whole College Hill exposure and being on that show, how has that changed your life?
I can't get away from it. I'm forever to be the gay guy from BET. No, it's a good thing. You know, a lot of times people just say, oh, you should not want to just be known from that. But I mean, I feel that I'm a part of history because not only am I the first gay guy from BET, well, the first openly gay.
Because there's a few.
It's not my business to say. Even though I am drinking this tea, I'm not going to dish it. No, but being the first openly gay talent for the network is a title that I do respect and I do appreciate it. But College Hill is the first black reality series. Like, somewhere down the line, we're going to be in a history book somewhere. But I just like the fact that people know my whole first and last name now. Ray Cunningham, not just, oh, that's the boy from College Hill. They know my name, so I do appreciate that much.